We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and check out our YouTube channel. I want you to check out our YouTube channel. Our guest this morning will be Georgia's 9th Congressional District Congressman, Doug Collins. Lonnie, remember that? So down a little bit there and go on down. Our guest this morning will be 9th Congressional District Congressman Doug Collins. He's here in the studio. We're going to spend the next 50 minutes with the congressman, and we're going to be, have you met Congressman Doug Collins? How well do you know Congressman Doug Collins? That's our game plan this morning, is for you to leave this morning knowing your congressman. So we're going to spend about 50 minutes with him this morning. We're also at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we're going to talk to, she is a small business owner, so you know small business owners have to run their business and you never know what comes up. But we're going to talk at 9 o'clock to the GOP chairman of Northampton County, Pennsylvania. Now, that's a pretty big deal because they're only 60 miles, Northampton County is only 60 miles north of Philadelphia, and Northampton County has a population of 300,000. So sometimes we think in the North Georgia mountains with population of 17,000 and 30,000. This county has a population of 300,000. She is the GOP chair and is working with the Trump campaign and is going to be able to give us information on the ground right outside of Philadelphia of what's really happening in the campaign, not the national media. We want to say goodbye to John McLaughlin this morning from the McLaughlin Report. All right, you're giving me, Lonnie's giving me a lot of things. We're trying, every morning we try new stuff, and Lonnie's giving me silence. So, goodbye to John McLaughlin this morning. In the show today, I'm going to do my John McLaughlin impression. You're going to 10 o'clock so I can do my John McLaughlin impression. Today, we'll be getting national security. Now, if you listen to me, I'm going to tell you all day long how they are that Trump is going to national security briefing today. Going to take retired FYN with him. Hillary going to take? Hillary going to take to the briefing? Find anybody who has the clearance with information, let alone until you hear what they're going to lead you. Can't trust national clearance today. Campaign pivot. Hearing about the campaign, I am too. Trump said yesterday, you're not being law and order campaign. He went right into. He's the folks to the black. We better future. Very positive, very potential, very optimistic. Went right in. Okay, he didn't go in like the United States currently does into a situation. Law enforcement didn't do that. Okay, he said he is going to look right now. Look at the offender over the victim. Trump's going to turn that around, folks. I promise you. Peaceful. He asked for peaceful regime change. Don't you love it? He wants regime change right here in America. He said, of, by, and for the people. I love everything about it. Donald Trump is planning regime change right here in this country. Okay? Polls, Zoxby poll. Have you looked at the Zoxby poll where Hillary is 38, Trump is 36? Don't trust all those polls out there. This morning, they want you to believe that Hillary is within 6 points in Texas. How devastating. And that Hillary is leading in Georgia. And Virginia is gone already. It's over. Clinton is closer to winning. This is what the reports are coming out this morning. Clinton is closer to winning red states than losing the close blue states. Folks, it's not true. They only have August to brainwash you and get you to believe these kind of things because they know in September things are going to turn around. Now, there's been some campaign changes in the Trump campaign. Go up just a little bit, Lonnie, there. I'm sorry. There's changes in the campaign with Trump. Stephen Barron, okay, but pollster Kellyanne Conway is on the plane with Trump. Now, they're going to tell you, the media, all day long that Trump's finally catching on and Trump's finally realizing he has to hire some people in the campaign. What if Trump is actually running the most efficient campaign you can run and not going overboard with people everywhere? What if, okay? So those campaign changes have come into place. Kellyanne Conway's on the plane. That's great news. She will help give Trump information as he goes to campaign stop after campaign stop, which Hillary Clinton cannot do, cannot keep up with Donald Trump. But here's a big one for Georgia, okay? They hired communication director Jennifer Hazelton. I spoke to Jennifer yesterday. She called me. We talked about some things. She is going to start coming on the show, giving us some information on what's going on with the Trump campaign right in Georgia. She is on the campaign. She was hired yesterday as the communication director for Georgia here for the Donald Trump campaign, and we'll be talking to her. Manafort, let's be clear, Manafort did not get demoted in these changes. Don't believe what the media is trying to give you. Now, the Hillary Clinton campaign is the picture of big government. That's it to a T. When you look at her campaign, that's what she will continue to do. Big, overbloated government. They have talked about how Donald Trump has not put the proper size campaign staff in place. Maybe Trump's campaign is the picture of efficient government. So let's get that clear. Maybe Hillary's campaign, picture of big government, what you will get more of. Trump's campaign, efficient government. Remember, in the primary, they spent $1 billion trying to defeat this guy, and they said he had no campaign staff. Pretty efficient to me. Spent less than anybody else. Scott Walker in Wisconsin. How about that? Scott Walker comes out last night and introduces Donald Trump, very strongly introduces and endorses the next president of the United States, Donald Trump. We're going to be going through a lot of stuff here today. I am going to be talking with our Congressman, Doug Collins, here for the next 50 minutes. Now, but Scott Walker, remember my map, Lonnie, at 9 o'clock. Remember my map, the states that I have? We want to come back to that in the 9 o'clock hour. All right? So in the 9 o'clock hour, George McClellan will be in here. We will go through all of these things, all the concerns and conversations that we've been having on the polls. I don't believe the polls, folks. I do not believe the polls. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say Wisconsin, stay with me, Wisconsin and the polls in Georgia and why they are making it look like the polls in Georgia that Donald Trump is losing to Hillary Clinton. I will tell you why at 9 o'clock with George McClellan. So you're going to want to stay with us. So next up, now part 3, if you've been following every day my story concerning Judge Brenda Weaver and the publisher Mark Tomlinson, District Attorney B. Allison Sosby, and also the Attorney Russell Stuckey. If you've been following that series, we will continue with part 3 tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. And don't forget, on Friday mornings, we're in Blue Ridge at the Shops of Sycamore Crossing downtown. So part 3 is tomorrow. Lonnie, am I at the bottom? Okay, let me tell you what we've done here, folks. We have now tried for me to open up using somewhat of a teleprompter, okay? So I'm just getting used to this. You know me, I'll try something new every day. So we're trying to use this, and I'm trying to get Lonnie to understand when to scroll down and when to hold on. But then again, we know Lonnie, right? Right, Lonnie? There you go, thumbs up, a good thumbs up. Lonnie, do you have that picture of the website? Okay, folks, please. You can go and you can find us. You keep saying, where can I get the videos? Okay? Right here, look at the top of our website, fetchernews.com. You go up here and you will get our Facebook. See the F up there? You click on that, you will find us on Facebook. All right? Right here at the top. Look at what I'm learning, Lonnie. Right there. Look at that. Just like the weather girl, right? Huh? Quit smiling over there.
Nobody turns left like you, right?
Nobody turns left like me, okay? Facebook right there, you'll find us. Twitter, follow us on Twitter. You see that right next to the Facebook. And YouTube. I get messages throughout the day. Hey, how can I get the show if I was not able to tune in at 8 a.m.? Right there. Go to FetcherNews.com, click on YouTube, go right there to our channel. How do I follow you on Twitter on Friday Night Football? That's coming up. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Friday Night Football, high school football is coming our way, opening up this week. How can I follow you on Twitter on Friday night to get updates on all the highlights and scores in North Georgia? Right there, Twitter. And how can I find you on Facebook? So don't forget, check us out today, fetchernews.com. We're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're going to have Congressman Doug Collins in here. We're going to find out on the August recess what he's been up to. We're going to find out what's important and going on in Washington, D.C. and what he has to look forward to. Oh, that's a scary thought, when he goes back to D.C. and what's going on there. And then we're going to get into a little bit of you getting to know your congressman. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Lonnie, take us to break.